entrance maybe got a bit out of hand, eh?
He's the master of melee, the salvation of Salvo.
Someone's clearly compensating. It's a big boat, though.
Please welcome
G'day, Kings Canyon! You lot ready for the biggest party in the outlet?
Walter Fitzroy.
Oh, Maggie!
Legends, bring me this trader's other arm or say bye-bye to your precious games.
Oh, come on, Maggie. These people came to see a show.
Then let's give them a shot.
No. Shut it the hell down. Give it here.
Well played, Wally. But you know, every show needs a big finish.
Hold on tight, mate. This is gonna be a blast. So that's how it all went down. Literally. Just one thing left to do, eh? Time to bring the fun. Time to... Time to bring the pain.
What is up, my boys? Welcome back to Apex Legends Season 8. We're going to be doing our podcast with my brother. We're going to be going over some things for Season 9. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy. I'm going to go ahead and jump into the call or the party. And just give me 1 second. Hello? What are you doing?
Sending you a picture of my food.
Oh, wow. Okay, let me see. Before we start eating, change it to duos real quick. Yeah. I can't wait to eat this food. Oh, what is that? So you got a slice of pizza?
I got a whole pizza. I just got a slice right now.
Oh, slice.
Whole calzone.
What is that? Deep dish pizza?
It's a Sicilian style.
Oh,
So, yeah.
Sicilian. It's like a focaccia then, like a focaccia bread.
Yeah.
It looks good. There's a lot of cheese.
I'm waiting to eat so I could know.
All right, let me send you a picture too. Mm-hmm.
And I got an iced coffee.
So for anybody that's watching later, so this is how it usually goes. We're gonna go ahead and die off spawn. That way we can talk in the background and you guys have some gameplay when we spectate people. So here we go. Let me take a picture. Wow. Wow. Oh, but wow. Oh, but wow. Oh, yeah. So what did you... So what kind of cannoli, or not cannoli, calzone did you get? Well, first, what does it look like at the actual restaurant?
What?
What does it look like at the actual restaurant?
What do you mean?
It's like, when you walk in, what do you see? Is it just like a small place, or is it like...
Yeah, just a small restaurant. When you walk in, they have like a... kind of like Subway. When you walk into Subway, they just have a like kind of a counter where people stand behind. With like glass and stuff, and then you go up and you order. And then they have a big menu behind them on the wall.
Oh, okay. So yeah, basically like a deli style kind of thing.
Yeah.
Nice. So, do they have a lot on their menu?
Yeah, they do.
Ooh.
They have a pretty big menu. They have pizzas. They have New York style pizza, Sicilian pizza, the calzones, appetizers, salads, sandwiches, pasta, dessert.
Did you get any dessert?
No.
So if you want to start eating, you can, but tell me like what's in the calzone that you got.
So technically it's not a calzone, but they call it a stromboli. But it has pepperoni, sausage, hamburger, and then mozzarella inside, and with a side of tomato sauce.
With a side of what?
Tomato sauce. Tomato sauce.
And I wonder why they can't call it a calzone though. But I always thought stromboli was like, I guess because of the word cannoli, I thought it was a dessert or something. But have you had some of the pizza yet?
No, not yet. I'm about to.
Okay. Tell me how it is.
So I mean, I ordered some. One of the appetizers is like meatballs and marinara sauce. And I had that because I was hungry.
But was it good?
Hell yeah, that shit was good.
That shit was busting.
So I just took a bite of the pizza and like the dough is like really airy. And the sauce is so good. And the bottom's really crispy.
That's a good pizza.
Yeah.
Oh, so I went to Jimmy's and I got. So let me try and paint a picture for people that wouldn't know what Jimmy's is. I don't think anybody would know what Jimmy's is. It's like a local Texas Italian place. It's just in Texas. It's not like Texas thing, but
I don't think anybody would know unless it's a if you know place.
yeah, it's a very secret like place that so it's like on this really like small street, and like there's like a broken down like house on the back lot, and then there's like these really small like parking spaces, like those spaces that kind of suck to get into because they're like on the side of the building and the street is like really close, and it's not like a really big street. It's like a one lane two-way traffic kind of thing. So whenever you back out, the only way, like, you have to go super slow to not like get into a wreck or something. So you go in and it's like basically a small like grocery store where it has like all these wines, and it has like fresh mozzarella imported from Italy, and like all these fresh olives, and then in the very back, on the very back of it, there's a deli where you can order food, which is where I got my sub from. And usually you can go up and they'll get you in a couple minutes, and it's like a really big sandwich for like less than $10. And it puts Subway to shame. But today they apparently, I think because of COVID, they stopped doing the hot sandwiches. Or maybe because of like I don't know, maybe staff or something. They don't have the like time to cook it all the time. So there was a sign on the right where the menu usually is, and it said only cold sandwiches in the cooler. So I went up to the cooler, and they had my go-to sandwich, which I get hot, but today it was cold, so that's why it took me so long, because I had to heat up my sandwich. It was it's the Italian Stallion, which has like 3 different types of meats. It has like ham, salami,
so good.
What's the other one? Pepperoni, and it has like black olives, tomatoes, lettuce, lots of tomatoes too. I didn't expect that. Some cheddar cheese, and then what's that thing? It's like a appetizer, and it's a meat that comes with a slice of cheese usually. I don't remember what it's called. It's not. I don't remember, but it's like slightly pinker than the rest of them. So that's also in the sandwich. And then I also got these, the brand Kettle, and so they have this new flavor, habanero lime, which are the chips that I got. Well, they're so good. And on the actual sandwich itself, I put some Dijon mustard, and on the jalapeno lime chips, I put some what's it called, Cholula, but I got a special hot sauce, or a special flavor called the Chipotle, their Chipotle sauce, and it's so much better. It's like a mix between like Prebird's Death Sauce and Valentina. It's like the middle, and it's so good.
So should we tell them the story about how and why we found Jimmy's?
I think you
Do you
should tell
remember
them.
why?
I don't remember.
You don't remember why? Well, one day we were watching a Jacksepticeye video, and in the video, it was like a vlog, but in the video, he got a Italian sandwich in England, and he went out and he was doing a vlog of him doing that, and he showed the sandwich, and then we were like, damn, we should find somewhere that has really good Italian sandwiches. And the sandwich that he had was fucking huge. It was like bigger than his arm. And we were like, damn, that sounds really good right now. You don't remember that?
Not really.
Really?
I just remember looking it up, and I was like, what is Jimmy's food store? And I was like looking it up, seeing if we should even go, because food store is like...
because I found it first. Because we were looking it up. We were looking up different places. I found it, and then I told you to look it up. and see what you thought. And man, it's
Changed our life.
so good.
It's like the best. It's like the cleanest cuts. It's not like
They
It's not
do
like
it
when you go
right
to
in front
Tom-
of you too. When you
It's not
order
like-
it, well, usually now since they're only doing the pre-mates. But usually when you go, you order it and they cut all the meats right in front of you, make the sandwich right in front of you. It's amazing.
You know when like what up? You know when you eat like regular deli meats that you can buy in a package, and it kind of tastes like watered down and like kind of like nasty, like refrigerator.
Yeah,
It's not like good. It's just like something so you can eat.
yeah.
But Jimmy's feels and tastes like it has like already like all the seasoning on it, because the meat is so fresh and
It's handmade.
it's so good. So you're trying your stuff for the first time right now. So
Yeah.
let's go over how much you like that sauce to cheese to bread ratio on the Sicilian pizza. Because is there any improvements that you would like, or is it perfect?
On the Sicilian.
Yeah.
The Sicilian, I already finished my slice. I have a whole pizza, but I already finished my one slice there. I got, because I still got to finish this Stromboli Killzone. But the slice was really good. So Sicilian style pizza isn't for everybody, because I know there's people out there that like a really thin crust, and Sicilian pizza is not that. It is the absolute opposite of it. It's super thick, and it's yeah, like you said, basically it's like focaccia bread. I don't know if people know what focaccia bread, but if you don't, Google focaccia bread, and then take that image and just imagine a pizza on it, like sauce and cheese and whatever toppings you like. It's so good. And this is honestly the only the second ever Sicilian style pizza I've ever had. And so far I have not been disappointed with either of them. I will say though that this one isn't as good as the first one I had, which is from a place called Sally's in Garland. That pizza, that Sicilian style pizza was the shit. That's so far the best I've ever had. This one's a very close second. I cannot complain. But like you said, the only changes I would make to it is maybe put a little bit more tomato sauce on it. But other than that, it's almost perfect.
What would you say that Sally's does better? If it's just like a little thing, what do you say it does better than Brothers does?
For the Sicilian pizza, like I said, they put more. Why are you jumping so low? Oh shit! Forgot. They put a little bit more sauce on it, which is how I'd want it. And honestly, that's really it. I'd have to go get another one from Sally's to like be able to like compare the taste of it. But from what I can remember, I think Sally's tasted their tomato sauce, I think, is a little bit better at Sally's too. But tomato sauce is all. Everyone has their own recipe and how they like it, and this tomato sauce is very good. It's not bad. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying I like Sally's a little bit better.
Yeah. What would you say it has like more? Is it like garlicky or peppery or?
The sauce?
Is it like salty?
At Sally's or at Brothers?
Yeah, brothers. Since you have it right now, you can taste it kind of.
Let me see. It's a little bit. I don't know if people are gonna understand when I say this, but it's not as a full. Like the sauce isn't as flavorful. Not flavorful, but it doesn't have that deep, rich body of flavor that Sally's has. You know.
So it has it's a thinner texture, really.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, it's not
But
like.
I mean, I can't say this enough. It is Brothers Pizza is still really good. It's very good. I just think if they simmered their tomato sauce a little bit longer, it'd be perfect. Like I think that's all this needs. It's just little bit more time, but
So if Sally's was a 10, then this pizza would be what?
I would say a very strong 8.5, pushing a 9. And this is because I'm eating it a few hours after I got it. So maybe if I ate it straight away, the flavors would be a little bit fuller and a little bit more I don't know, just a little bit better. But as of right now, it's still really good.
So it's an 8.5 cold.
It's not cold, it's still warm because I put it I turned on the oven to like a low temperature. I think I put it at 225. And then just left it in there until we were ready. So it's warm. But it's not fresh out of the oven.
It's not
like it was when I got there.
Yeah.
Or when I got it.
Well, it's like
it's straight out of the oven. Like I literally saw them take it out and put it in the box. And like you pick up the box and it's like freaking scorching hot.
That sounds good.
That's how my meatballs were that hot when I got them. When I got home, so I drove home after I got the pizza, which was like a 25-minute drive. And I came in, put the food down, went to a room, changed, turned on the TV, put on a movie, and then started snacking on the meatballs. And when I came back out into the living room to start eating the meatballs, I grabbed the meatballs and like it burnt my hands, like how hot the thing was. Those like little tinfoil bowls that they put like pasta and stuff in when you get takeout from Italian restaurants. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And they crimp the edges, like the edge of the foil, like the aluminum foil bowls.
Yeah,
to,
basically
like, put on the lid.
Yeah, basically like a clam, like it looks like a clamshell.
Yeah, basically. But that's how hot the meatballs were when I took them out of the box when I got home.
They must have been really hot whenever you like got there.
They must have been because it was at least 35 minutes until I actually touched them.
Either
and they
that,
still hurt. I could not hold them for that long.
either that or that clamshell thing is like, it's like actually crazy. It's like at holding temperature.
Maybe. But I mean, even when I was eating them, it was almost too hot to eat, but it wasn't. It was like right at that perfect temperature where it was still really hot, but you could still eat it and not burn your mouth, and not have to like do that like that thing when you have hot food in your mouth after you take a bite and you're like, you know what I'm talking about? You're like inhaling, trying to cool it down. Yeah, in your mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like in between that.
Ooh.
So it was the meatballs were at the perfect temperature, and they were so good too. They were plump and juicy and covered in cheese and tomato sauce. Oh man, those were good.
That sounds good. You should got two. Or 2 orders.
Maybe.
So tell me about the stromboli.
So, if you guys don't know what a calzone is, which I hardly doubt, pretty sure everyone knows what that calzone is. It's basically New York style pizza folded in half and baked. Just there's no tomato sauce in it. So the stromboli's really good. Has a lot of flavor. They give you a side of tomato sauce with it too. It has a lot of cheese, a lot of filling, a lot of the pepperoni, sausage, hamburger. It's really good. Everything is seasoned just right. The only thing I would change about the calzone would be the outside dough isn't as crispy as I'd want it, but again, it's been about an hour since I got it that I haven't eaten it, and I'm just not eating it. So I can't blame that on them too much. I bet if I ate it as soon as I got it, it would be crispier. But the dough is really flavorful too, actually.
Thanks.
It's really well put together. It hasn't fallen apart. It has what is it? Structural integrity. And it's not really that greasy. You know how New York style pizza has a lot of grease. When you eat it, it like runs down your arm. This one doesn't have that much. It still has a little grease from the pepperoni and stuff, but it's delicious.
I feel like New York, you can see the grease, like on top of it. On top of the like cheese, you can kind of see the grease pools in it.
Yeah.
That's what makes it good, though.
It is. You can't take that away from New York style pizza. If you do, then it's not New York style pizza. It's just something else that's not New York style pizza.
What would you?
Also, the pepperonis are really good. I just like preference is I just like the pepperonis to be a little bit spicier. Like, spicy pepperonis are so good.
Oh yeah, like if they don't have spice, then why? Why? It's called a pepperoni. It has pepper in the name for a reason. And if you're not gonna do that, get it out of my face.
I don't want it.
I don't want anything to do with it. Oh man, this sub is like so big and so like flavorful. Like I'm almost getting full. And usually if me and Angel ever go out to eat, I'll eat like a whole pizza by myself. And so will Angel. Maybe even more. But just depending on like if the appetizers look good.
We're not those people that go out to eat and don't finish what they order. Those people piss me off.
Those guys really grind my gears. Those guys kinda sus.
Yeah. Those guys are not homies.
Not cool gamers.
So tell me about your sub. How is it?
It's good. I wish it was hot though, because I had to cook it myself. So all the ingredients are super fresh, like the tomato, all the cheese and the lettuce, all the meats. The bread is like hand cut, and it's just like it comes in that nice thick white deli paper
Yeah.
that you always see in the movies.
As
And so-
subs should.
Oh yeah. Not like that piece
If they
of
come in
plastic.
anything else other than that, get it out of here.
Get it out of my face.
Get that corn out of my face.
So it's really good. When I got home, I seared the top and bottom with a pan, and then I put it in the microwave for a little bit. It still didn't cook it all the way through because there's so many ingredients, but it was a lot better than just a cold sandwich. Yeah, probably, but we didn't have that kind of time.
I mean, I guess you could have put it on like on the highest setting you could go, and then stick it in there, and then lower the temperature down, or even turn it off and just leave it in there for 10-20 minutes. It would have been fine.
Yeah, but I'm hungry. I was hungry when I woke up.
Yeah, me too. That's why I had to get that. That's why I had to get those meatballs, because if I didn't, I knew I was gonna eat some pizza before we started. So those meatballs came in clutch.
Oh yeah.
Nice little snack.
Ooh.
Okay, so keep going. What were you saying?
So so everything would have been better if like they could have cooked it in like their professional oven.
Yeah.
But so far like everything is good. The only thing I would change maybe is how thick the bread is. It's just a little bit too thick of a bread. But maybe that's just cuz it's like cold bread, you know?
Mhm.
Mm. But still overall a 10 out of 10 sandwich.
Yeah, Jimmy's is it's unrivaled.
These chips are so crunchy,
I
like
can hear it.
like they're like really they have the little ridges on them, the ruffles, and they have like so much like seasoning, like you can see it on top of them. Oh, and then it's kind of like black pepper. It has like a slight black pepper taste to it. But the lime really helps. Whatever seasoning they put on it to taste like lime, it brings that black pepper taste like almost to a new level, because you're not struggling to eat the next one, because like usually whenever you have like chips, like black pepper chips, you only get one consistent taste over and over, and it kind of gets boring. These are kind of a goat. Like they're like a little sweet, a little spicy, and just a little bit sour. So it's like hitting all the right areas. And because of the black pepper, it's also smoky. So overall 10 out of 10. Eating like a king right now. So I think that's enough for the mukbang portion of this. What do you think, Angel?
I mean, I'm done. I'm finished eating.
You finished?
Yeah.
You ate your whole pizza, or you're just full?
Huh?
You ate your whole pizza, or you're just full?
Not the pizza. I ate the whole, the stromboli
Oh.
and the slice of pizza.
But you're full now.
Yeah, I'm not full, but like I'm good.
Like you could have dessert.
I mean, I could eat more pizza, but I'm gonna save that for dinner.
These chips are fucking bomb. Yeah, I think I'm full too. So I have a right now I have a I have a little what's it called? I'm trying to set this up to where it's all right. Trying to figure out how to do this.
Wait,
okay.
what did you get to drink?
Oh, I don't have anything to drink right now, but let me see.
What kind of blasphemy is this? No Bev?
We're crazy like that around here. So yeah, so right now, move down a little bit.
Whoa.
It is bussin'.
This dude might be hacking, bro.
Sorry, I'm trying to set up the stream right now with the, because on my laptop I have two windows open, so I'm trying to figure out how to do this to the best of my ability. Okay, this is what I want. This is my brother. Okay. Okay, so right, I have a article from what is charlieintel.com. So I'm gonna go over the updates and like changes. Those are so good. They're habanero lime. And okay, so in the patch notes, they said that the new 3v3 mode is gonna be, it's gonna be a permanent mode. Did you know that, Ninja?
No. I'm so glad, man. I'm tired of just battle royales. I'm glad we have something like that we can warm up to or switch to when we're getting frustrated.
It's definitely like it's definitely going in the realm of like COD, because
Which
I know
is what I want.
I feel like the gunplay in this is so advanced, and like it's so smooth to move around. You don't feel like you're a tank, or you're like carrying rocks on your shoulders. You can just like run around, jump on things, climb up things. Where in COD you can only like jump a little bit and slide. But yeah, I feel like it's a new age of Apex. Like it's gonna be something. It's gonna be this new thing. Like they might introduce like gun game, or like something like gun game, or search or something like that. Cause search is a really big game. Like Counter-Strike is just basically search on crack. Also, Valorant is also search. And then even Overwatch also has like a search game, right? The only game that doesn't have search right now is Fortnite. So if Apex can basically come up with a good 3v3 search like game, it'll be pretty game changing. I don't know if it's gonna be this season or next season or like the next LTM, but it's probably gonna change like a lot about gaming.
Yeah, because the 3v3s right now, it's just what the title is 3v3s. It's not, you don't have an objective. At least not that I know of. But I think if they add that objective into the game, it'll be game changing.
Like economically changing, like let's say they start getting even more maps now that they don't have to make a whole new area. They can just cut off little pieces of the huge maps that they already have. Like imagine they take the 3v3 style, they make it into a capture the flag, right? But it's also on what's it called? World's Edge, but it's on the little 3-stack, that 3-stack building. Like it's the super tall one with all the floors on it. And then they open up those really big buildings. That would be sick. Like you can go up as tall and then you have to capture a whole building or something.
Yeah.
That would be like everybody would play Pathfinder or Valkyrie because she can redeploy really quickly. I would like to see what capture the flag on this game would even be. Like, because the only person that has been doing that is like COD. I don't think there's any games that do capture the flag other than, well, maybe Overwatch, and then there's like the smaller games like Rogue Company, I think does that too. But I feel like if they add more things, they're gonna get bigger and bigger. What would be like one kind of like, what would be like one kind of game mode you would want to see like Apex get like in the future?
3v3 respawn. Make it a team deathmatch.
Like respawn the dev community, like the devs?
No. Like.
Oh,
team
just
deathmatch and
yeah,
COD.
just basically a team deathmatch then.
Yeah.
Yeah, so okay, now I have a drink. It's a mango pineapple sparkling water, like a Propel kind of thing.
Oh, that was good. I don't really like. I'm not really into sparkling water, honestly.
Well, I don't know about the Propel ones, but this one's from Tom Thumb. It's like the signature one that they have, like just there on the shelves, and it's pretty good. It's not like super like unsugary and stuff. It's like actually good. It's only 99 cents and it comes in a liter.
Oh wow!
Oh yeah. So you can
Man,
feel
I've been on this.
hydrated.
I've been on this. What's it called? I've been on a cream soda kick. Man, cream soda is so good.
Angel.
But you have to get the right cream
Angel.
soda. Yeah.
Tom Thumb has peach cream soda. And
What is-
strawberry cream soda. It tastes like those, you know, those fruterias that have that that like strawberries and cream kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
It tastes like that.
But this the specific type of cream soda that I get, it's a brand called Sprecher. What's it called? I saw it at when we went to Andy's. They sell it. They sell that brand of.
Oh, is it
cream
like?
soda.
Does it look like?
awesome.
Is it spelled like Reicher?
No. I'm sending you a picture. Hold on.
Okay. But go on.
But
You saw it at
the first time I tried it, I saw it at Kroger a few weeks ago. and I only got one bottle because I just wanted to try it. I wanted to see if it was good. Like, I don't know. I just saw cream soda and I was like, ooh, this looks good. So I picked it up and I only got one bottle, and then I came back home, put it in the fridge, and let it get cold, and then I tried it, and oh my god, it is the best cream soda I've ever had. Legitimately the best. And then I told Julian about it. I told him to try it, and he tried it a few days ago, and he said the same thing. It's so good. Did you get the picture?
Yeah, the one with the little chef bee.
Yeah. But so Andy's, the ice cream, the custard place, they sell it. I saw the like little advertisement picture. So if you ever want to try it, go to Andy's.
It looks really, really good.
Oh
But
my
also-
god, it's so fucking good.
Also, they sell that
I
at
have one
Jimmy's.
left. I have one left, and
You're jonesing.
I'm trying so hard not to drink it. Like, I want to drink it, but I don't because this is my last one. And Kroger never has it.
Well, it's probably like I don't wanna pressure you, Angel, but Jimmy's sells the root beer version of Spreckers.
Yeah, Kroger has it too. They had it last time I went. And
So-
I mean, I like root beer, but cream soda is just where it's at.
But I feel like if you mix the two, it'll be like a really low calorie root beer float. What do you think?
If I'm gonna
Angel?
do a
Think
root beer
it'd be good?
float, I'm just gonna go get ice cream from either Bluebell or Brahms, and then a root beer. You know what? I am gonna try the root beer.
It's probably
Probably
good.
this weekend. I'll probably go get it this weekend and try it. Because that sounds really good, actually.
We can go today, Angel.
I
Today.
would.
Tonight.
Tonight.
What else? So
Oh, and then Julian, he went online and looked at their website to see what other flavors they have, and they have what's it called? They have a raspberry flavored soda, a blueberry flavored soda, and a cherry, I think it was. And I want to try it. I want to try them so bad, especially that blueberry and the raspberry.
ooh, that sounds good.
That sounds so good.
I want to taste. You said blueberry, right?
Yeah.
The blueberry one sounds good, but if I can get like their cherry one first, because if I'm disappointed by cherry, I'm definitely gonna be disappointed by the blueberry one. But because you don't really see any blueberry drinks anymore, like you don't see only
You hardly
candy
ever
basically. It's basically just
You hardly
candy.
ever see any blueberry flavored drinks at all, other than like maybe blueberry lemonade,
Yeah.
which is pretty good. But I mean, I just want like just straight blueberry. Like Arizona had that blueberry white tea. Man, that was the best. That is my favorite drink. If I could bring back any drink, it'd be that blueberry white tea. It was so good, and I'm so mad that they stopped making it.
What was it in like was it in a white can? Like with
No, it was in a blue bottle, a blue plastic bottle,
oh
with the white like paper thing. around it.
oh yeah. They made the pina colada ones in that one, which I don't think they do anymore. The Arizona pina coladas they would put in the blue bottle, but those are like super rare to find.
Yeah, I haven't seen one of those in years probably.
I think the only reason you see them at all is because the owner buys them specifically for themselves, and like if they make a profit off of it, it'll be fine.
Man, if I could, I'd buy a pallet of that blueberry white tea. I would get Julie and be like, let's buy this right now. Man, that
Just have
blueberry
like
white tea
100.
is so good.
You'd probably go through it really quickly though, like if you had one a day. Probably have like more realistically 2 or 3 a day.
Yeah, probably. But I did find this at Walmart. You know those like water packet, like those water flavoring packets that you
Yeah.
can get at Walmart and stuff. They have one blueberry white tea, and it's pretty good. It's not as good as the Arizona, but
It's probably
pretty good.
not as sweet.
No, it's not as sweet, and it's more of a subtle flavor, but it's still pretty good.
Got a solo Bangalore over here. Are you spectating the same Bangalore?
Yeah.
So one of the maps for the new 3v3 mode is going to be Party Crasher with the crashed Mirage Voyage, and then Phase Runner, which is the new map, which is is something that we've never seen before, I don't think. Actually, I don't think either of them are pretty, like, we haven't seen before. I think, actually, Phase Runner is more we've seen it, because we've been on World's Edge, or, I mean, not World's Edge, Olympus, yeah. So, we're gonna go over Valkyrie real quick. So Valkyrie is, well, actually, let me change, the title. Season 9, patch notes, and then I'll put the link in here whenever I can. Okay, so you got here this is the newest legend to join the Battle Royale's roster. So her passive is going to be the Jets, which is you press jump while in the air to engage the jetpack, Angel. You can hover. You can switch between hold and toggle in the options menu. What the fuck? What the fuck? So, I don't know. I don't know if that means maybe it doesn't mean you can hover. Maybe it just means you hit it and then you double jump. And it just gives you like a little boost instead of hovering. Wow. Oh. Oh. They don't see him. They don't see him. So, the next one is the tactical, and that's the missile swarm. Fire a swarm of mini rockets which damage and disorient the enemy. The ultimate is going to be Skyward Dive. Press once to prepare for launch, and teammates will interact with Valkyrie to join the launch, and then press again to launch in the air, and then skydive, which is basically just redeploying.
Evo shield here, level 2.
The next one is going to be Class Recon, ability to scan beacons, reveal the next circle location, which I think has a lot to do with what they're going to maybe do to Pathfinder, because he has his passive is scanning survey beacons, which doesn't make any fucking sense. It was. What is it? Did they change it? Because it doesn't seem like they changed it any.
No, I'm just saying they give it to Crypto and
Bloodhound, like it was special. But now that it's not so special, I feel like they need to give him something. And I feel like if they do anything, they need to give him like a zoom mechanic maybe, so where he's like he doesn't have any guns in his hand. He can zoom with by pressing L1 or not L1, L2. Like if he was aiming down the sights, and then he could just switch what's it called, perspectives or zoom magnification by pressing the joystick, or maybe just using the D-pad. What the fuck? So the Olympus map changes. So the confirmed map changes are going to be, it's going to be overflown with the plant that you saw in the little teaser. Crossroads turned into the Icarus ship. So Crossroads is the, I guess it's like, what would Crossroads be? What would Crossroads be, Angel?
What?
This is Crossroads turned into the Icarus ship. Oh, is that where that... Okay, so you know where Grow Towers is, Angel?
Mm-hmm.
And there's that giant wall there. There's that giant wall, like, right between Crossroads and Solar Array. There's like that wall that you have to go through to get to that little hill. Where everybody fights at for some reason, where that big zip line is. So they're gonna turn that into a ship, so you can now get into that. Like, so basically a second carrier, but it's like in the middle of the map where all the fighting happens. I feel like that's gonna be a good. It'll either be like one a rat spot, or two, it's gonna be like a really good place to like lose somebody trying to chase you. 2 redeploy balloons have been removed outside Golden Gardens and outside Orbital Cannon, which is what the thing is. Remember when we won that one fight outside Orbital, where that guy, it was like a Pathfinder and a Loba that we were fighting, and it's like that little satellite thing. That satellite place outside of it's like on the very outskirts of the map. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
So they took out that one. And Golden Gardens is, oh well, I guess it's just gardens. Wondermic. Low profile removed from Wraith, Watson, Lifeline, and Lifeline will no longer take 5% more damage. I'm okay with those. I feel like they're all just gonna have 5%. Alright, do you think they're gonna take it all together, or it's just gonna be 2% now? I feel like altogether might be the way that they're gonna go.
I think Wraith should take 50% more damage.
50% more? Just because you're disgusting.
Just because you're a bitch.
Not you, Avatar. I know you're a Wraith main.
Especially you, Avatar. Just kidding.
So, okay, so the new things that are gonna happen to Lifeline. Well, actually, so Fuse first, before it's just a little thing. Fuse is gonna now have 2 stacks of the knuckle cluster that he has, and it's gonna be reduced from 25 seconds to a cooldown to 20 seconds, which is pretty good. 5 seconds does a lot.
Yeah, it shouldn't be that high anyways.
Yeah.
They're not. I mean, they're okay. They're not overpowered enough for you to justify 20-second cooldown.
They do like 15 damage anyways. It's honestly just something to scare people with low health, honestly.
Yeah, and that's like if you even hit them.
Yeah, but they do stick to people. I noticed that. I noticed that they stick to the enemy whenever you hit them. But so Lifeline is gonna have a combat revive, so she no longer deploys a shield and can now revive players. She can revive 2 players at a time now. So she got a nerf, but also she got a buff. So she's basically getting 2 docs now.
That doesn't make sense. Like Doc can revive 2 players at a time?
Yeah.
What? What the fuck?
What the fuck? So Doc, his heal rate is increased from 5 HP per second to 8 HP. So that's a lot actually. That's like almost double. That's oh my god, that's so much actually. So the deployment time before healing begins reduced by roughly 33%. So deployment time before healing begins reduced. What does that mean? Oh, so it's you know whenever you put Doc in and he takes like a little bit to connect to you.
Yes.
So that time is reduced 33%. So it'll be like almost immediate now. So you'll put him down and then boom. I am gonna miss the shield, but reviving 2 people at once kind of sounds sick.
Especially if you're in cover. If you're in cover and they don't know where you are, then that's gonna help out a lot.
Yeah. Also, the shield kind of fucks you by showing everybody where you are.
Yeah. So that can be good or bad.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't even know.
But if you're in a field, then that's kind of where you want the shield. But if you're not in like the middle of the field, then it really doesn't matter.
So, yeah, if you're not in the middle of a field, it shouldn't matter, but, like, those are really the clutch plays. Honestly, I'm fine. I was fine with her shield, but, I guess we're just gonna have to deal with it until they get enough complaints to put it back. So, her care package is going to have a cooldown reduced from 6 minutes to 5 minutes, a whole minute. It was 6 minutes. Now it's gonna be 5 minutes.
No wonder I don't play fucking Lifeline.
Now she guarantees, Angel, guarantees an upgrade in 3 categories: a body shield, other equipment, helmet, backpack, and knockdown shield, and weapon attachments, based on your team's current gear when the package arrives. So basically, if you all have like purple or blue, you can definitely get a red now. Red or gold. So that's kind of sick.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's kind of sick, man.
Honestly, yeah, I'm kind of pumped to try out Lifeline. So now Loba, the one oatmeal queen that we call Loba, the thickest of the thick, we say. So she's gonna have changes to Burglar's best friend, so she can now run and slide at full speed while aiming the bracelet, Angel. She can
Wait,
run.
what? Start over?
She
What?
can run now while she throws the bracelet. What the fuck? And she can aim, Angel. She can aim. And oh wait, she can run and oh no, she can run and slide while aiming it. So you can keep running instead of stopping and like trying to figure out where you're gonna go. So it's basically like a bang ult. So you keep running and you just go boom, boom, boom. She's got a lot of fixed. They're gonna fix her bracelet to where she doesn't do that little nah thing.
Yeah, that's fucking stupid.
So they're doing a lot of rework
Please
for
tell
that.
me they're gonna change the trajectory of it too.
I don't know, maybe. Black market, it's gonna be from 90 seconds. They increased it, so from 90 seconds to 120. So it's like 30 more seconds.
Yeah, because
which isn't
she
bad.
gets it back so fucking quick.
Which I mean, it's not bad, but like still, it kind of sucks.
Yeah, at least it's not like fucking 4 minutes.
Like fucking Pathfinder, where he got a whole minute. He got a whole minute for his grapples. So Octane is gonna have his reduced cooldown between stims from 4 seconds to 1 second.
And now he's gonna take 20 damage though.
20 health. Can you imagine taking 20? So you can only stim 4 times, Angel.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's dead now. Increased bullet spread while in the air, shooting from the low launch pad trajectory. So now you can't hit anything in the air, which is kind of lame. I'm definitely going to be a Loba main next season or a Lifeline main next season, because they killed my boy. Horizon's gravity lift is going to be reduced. Her speed is going to be reduced by 30%. Her reduced side-to-side acceleration, so it's going to be, you can strafe slower now. You have to strafe slower now. And the limited time, she limited the time you can sit at the top of the gravity lift to 2 seconds. So you can only sit up there 2 seconds now. And then once you're up there for 2 seconds, it launches you off. Her increased cooldown from 15 to 20 seconds. Bangalore, her smoke launcher, thickened Bangalore smoke. So but that's it. That's all she gets though. I might go back to Bangalore, honestly. Bloodhound no longer receives assists from Eye of the Allfather. Sick. I didn't even know that was a thing because I never played Bloodhound. Crypto's drone can now scan and open care packages, and can no longer use his drone to hijack a respawn beacon that's already in use. Wow, I didn't even know you could do that.
What does that mean?
So you could basically just use an enemy's respawn beacon with the drone. I think you can still do it in game, but now you have to walk up to it if you're crypto. The weapons, what is it called? A bowcheck bow is part of the Marksman's weapon class. As the name implies, you can use it to fire arrows at your foes from a distance, and these can be retrieved after firing. They can be retrieved, Angel. When fully drawn back, the bow will deal 70 body damage, and guess how much head damage, Angel? Guess how much? 123. Why they picked that number, I don't know. 100, Angel. But
yeah, but it's probably gonna be really hard to get a.
Yeah, because I don't think you get a marksman's, like, I don't think you can put like a 2 times or a 3 times on there. You just have to use the little dot that they give you.
I have a feeling it's gonna suck when it comes out. Unless they make it super overpowered.
Yeah, it might suck, honestly.
Because, like, there's no way they made it to be able to shoot as long as a actual gun.
Oh yeah,
Right?
something's got to
Like, you
give,
can't
but-
shoot it across a fucking map.
Well, we'll
So,
see.
yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know.
You know what I think?
If they
you
get
know
it,
what-
then it's gonna be ass. I can tell you right now.
You know what I think they're gonna do with it though? They're gonna make it like the they're gonna make it sound close to the Havoc whenever you could put it in single fire, and just go phew, phew, like that. So the new hop-ups are gonna be Deadeye's Tempo, so you can put that on the Sentinel now, and the Bowcheck Bow. But the Sentinel Angel, the Sentinel. So if they're like going crazy with it, and you can shoot the Sentinel as fast as the longbow can, like you can go do 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 do, instead of going do do. That's gonna be crazy. Everybody's gonna use it, especially if the Bowcheck Bow kind of sucks, or if it's like super rare to find. I still don't know how they're gonna do this. I still don't know how they're gonna implement it. It's probably gonna be an Apex pack, right? It's gonna be in the care packages.
I don't know.
So, firing at the perfect moment increases fire rate. What does that mean? Maybe there will be like a UI kind of thing where it's like a circle and it spins in a circle and then you have to get it in the ring, and the little gold part of the ring. I don't know.
Maybe.
Shatter caps, which you can put on the Bowcheck Bow and the 30-30, which splits the rounds into two blast pattern, into a split blast pattern. So now you can shoot the Sentinel 2 times at once. So if you hated the Sentinel before, you're really gonna hate it now. They're just gonna go doo-doof, doo-doof, doo-doof. Basically almost like a hemlock. Care package weapons, the Peacekeeper is removed from the care package and the triple take goes into the care package, which I think is a bad choice, but I am probably the only one that ever uses the triple take, honestly. Most people do like using the Peacekeeper.
Yeah.
Fully
So it's
kitted
going back to
weapon.
floor loot?
Yeah, it's going back. I hope it doesn't suck though.
I don't care. I don't use shotguns anyways.
The fully kitted weapons are gonna be. I guess this has to do with the 3v3. So fully kitted weapons are gonna be Wingman, Bowcheck, Bow, the R99, Hemlock, and Sentinel.
The gold
and
weapons? Those were the gold weapons next season?
I think so. And they're gonna remove. Fuck. R301, the 30-30, the Mozambique, the Longbow, and Spitfire. Oh,
That kind of
no.
sucks.
That kind of sucks.
The only good gun
dick.
you said was fucking
The R99.
R99. All the other ones fucking suck.
I don't know. I'll use the Hemlock. I'll use the Hemlock.
Oh
gold,
yeah,
but,
the hemlock. Yeah, I forgot. about the hemlock.
but I already know. I
The
already know
wingman
people.
again.
You know, people are gonna use the Wingman and the R99, and they're just gonna wreck shit. They're just gonna boom, 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 boom. Drr, drr, drr. It's gonna be fucking terrible. All right, so since the Peacekeeper is going on onto the ground, it's gonna come with a precision choke by default, Angel. So you can turn it on and off like the triple take. And pellet damage reduced from not 10 to 9. So that's gonna be the outer parts, I think. And rechamber time increased from 0.9 seconds to a second and 0.1 millisecond.
Wow, so it's gonna take for fucking ever.
Yeah, so reload times increased from 2.4 seconds to 2.5. Empty, for an empty reload, it's going to be from 3.35 seconds to 3.5 seconds, so not that much. Pellet spread increased in general, and spread when charged increased.
It's gonna suck.
So you're going to have to like hold it down if you want to hit anything, or hit anything for a reasonable amount of damage.
It's gonna be horrible.
Quickly,
which is why I don't use shotguns.
And then it's going to be quickly loses charge after leaving ADS. So basically, like how the what's it called? The Havoc was, whenever you would charge it up, it wouldn't keep it, but whenever you did it with the Peacekeeper, you could keep it charged up for a long time. The triple take as a crate weapon, it's going to come with a 9 ammo clip, and so 9 ammo clip and 63 reserve ammo. The fire rate is going to be increased from 1.2 seconds to 1.3. Don't know why you would do that to a care package weapon. Like, you would increase the time instead of reducing the time. That doesn't kind of make sense to me. Time to full charge, or no, yeah, time to full charge reduced from 1.1 seconds to just 1 second, which doesn't really mean anything. Retains charge briefly after leaving ADS. Move speed while aiming down sights has been increased to match other marksman weapons. Faster than snipers, slower than ARs. So it's going to be a little bit better. Increased spread while airborne and aiming down sights. That's okay. I don't know who's going to be using that, because Octane's going to be nerfed into the ground. And you can't, the fucking air spread is increased when you do the low one. We're trying to get to a farther distance instead of a higher distance. So the Havoc is going to be increased recoil controllability early in the pattern. Spitfire is going to be reduced recoil controllability early in the pattern, which I don't know why they wanted to buff the Spitfire again.
What do you mean?
But they buffed it. They reduced recoil, which is like the whole thing that everybody would say.
That's not what that means. That means that they're making it harder to for the recoil.
But it says reduce recoil controllability early in the pattern.
Yeah, controllability.
What do you mean?
You control the recoil, so they're gonna make it harder for you to control the recoil early.
Oh, okay, that's okay.
Yeah,
I guess so. Yeah,
because people are bitching about the Spitfire, so they're not gonna buff it. They're gonna nerf it.
So the 30-30 is going to be increase leg damage.
So that means they buffed the Havoc, right? The Havoc, you said?
Yeah. So increase recoil. So maybe people pick it up once. The 30-30 is going to have increased leg damage from 0.75 to 0.85 seconds. Movement speed while aiming down sights has been increased to match other marksman weapons, faster than snipers, slower than ARs. So that's good. G7 Scout move speed while aiming down sights has been increased to match other marksman weapons, faster than snipers. You get it. And then increased hip fire spread size, reduced accuracy to be more in line with other marksman weapons. You fucking bitch! Oh my god, no one uses the G7.
Everybody uses the G7.
Oh my god, this fucking sucks. Marksman weapon category. Added new weapon category for the triple take 30-30, repeater 3-7, and the bow check. So that's going to be, instead of snipers, I think, it's going to be a marksman now. Longbow and wingman increased headshot multiplier from 2.5 to 2.7 or 2.15. No, it's 2.0 to 2.15. The Mozambique buff is gonna have 6 shots now, and it's gonna move.
There you go.
Move the lower 2 pellets inward in the blast pattern. What does that mean? Oh, so it's gonna have a smaller spread now, I think. P2020 increased bullet damage from 15 to 18. Lowered fire rate from 8.5 to 6.25. Lowered fire rate. Oh, okay, so it's gonna have a faster fire rate now? Is that what I mean? I think so. So they're gonna buff the P2020 assault rifles, reducing the headshot multiplier for all assault rifles from 2 to 1.75, which is still it kind of sucks, but it's fine. Arc stars aim and movement slowed removed from the initial stick. Okay, so you can still run around then. Spawn loot, you're gonna have a white shield, white knockdown, white helmet, 2 shield cells, and 2 syringes. Which is basically like, what was that game mode called? That you drop like that? It's like,
I don't remember.
Fresh start or some shit like that. Whitegear has also been removed from the loot pool. And ground emotes. Let me see. Ground emotes are added, viewed in third person. Oh, so you can. It's basically like Fortnite. You can see the ground emotes now. Viewed in third person, each legend has a default epic and legendary emote. Oh, this is new completely. I thought it was the I don't know what I thought it was actually, but that's cool. Anti-peek system. Legends not in first person view will not be visible when emoting. Ah, okay. So you can't do the emote behind cover to try and see where the person is. That makes sense. Club invites will now show which mode it's for, BR ranked arenas, and how many players are in the party. Kind of sick. Challenges, 1 free reroll per day. Challenges are for both arenas and BR, and can favor challenges to track them in-game. That's kind of sick, so it can show up like, oh, you gotta kill 2 people, 3 people, 4 people. Ring update is gonna have Ring 4 pre-shrink time reduced from 2 minutes to 1.4, 1 minute 45 seconds, and Ring 4 shrink reduced from 33 seconds to close time to 40 seconds. Ring 5, 20 to 40 seconds. Ring 6 pre-shrink is 130 to 1 minute. Shit. And then shrink speed from 140 close time to 2 minutes. Wow, that's a lot actually. Badges are now sorted by categories and can be filtered by all or unlocked only. And this suggestion came directly from players. When looting death boxes, players can now see health bars for everyone on the team. For everyone on the team, what does that mean? Flight path adjustments, removing edge dropship flight paths to prevent matches where large portions of a map receive little to no traffic. Okay, so they're basically taking out like those ships where they go from like one side of the map, like solar, not solar array. They go from like what's that called? Water treatment? No, caustic to airship or air base. Basically close to the pit where that little pit is. They're gonna try and get that away. Ranked. Fix edge cases where an abandoned penalty would be incorrectly applied due to server errors. Oh, that's sick. And that's about it, Angel. What do you think, Angel, about the changes?
I haven't found my limit.
Angel, I think he's doing something.
What?
I said, what do you think about the changes?
What? What'd you say?
What do you think about the changes?
I don't know.
Okay. I think so far it's gonna be kind of new. I'm kind of sad about Octane being nerfed in the ground. His whole thing is that he's fast, but now he's not so fast. Oh, can you land on this piece? No, you can't. Okay. I thought you could. It looked landable. So I'm really glad they fixed Loba, but why'd you have to do Octane like that? Kind of sucks. Any thoughts, Angel? Any thoughts about the new changes? Angel? Hello?
What?
Any thoughts? I thought taking out or changing the gold weapons kind of sucks.
Yeah. I don't like any of them other than the R99.
Yeah, the bow check bow better be fucking good if it's gonna be a fucking gold weapon.
I feel like it's gonna suck. Well,
It's gonna be either OP or like it's gonna fucking suck. There is no in between. Valkyrie kind of sounds sick, to be honest. Like, in the trailer, it seemed like the missiles that she fired and the skydive thing that she does were like intertwined. Like you can only do both if you do the ultimate. That's what I thought. But her double jump kind of sounds insane, if that's what it is. It might just be hovering, but still, like, hovering for a little bit is kind of OP too. What else? Wraith losing what is it? Low profile is kind of expected because everybody fucking hated it. All the pro players always complain about that. They're like, oh, she has low profile. That's why I died. When they literally couldn't phase because they already used it 3-4 times. But you know, it's fine. I'm excited for the new skins though. What are you most excited for, Angel?
Fucking Loba to actually be playable.
Yeah, because you've been trying to use Loba since she was, like, released. And she would be good, like, but her bracelet's fucking garbage. Like you're trying to leave, like you're trying to get away, and then, like, as you're trying to do the bracelet, you slow down completely, so you're basically just walking in front of an enemy. And even if you throw it right, she's just gonna go, nah, no, cannot do that, no. So that's gonna be good. Lifeline is gonna be actually insane. Now if you have cover, which most likely you won't have cover, but if you do have cover and you can kind of like down a couple people, resing 2 people all at once with a gold bag kind of sounds crazy. Like if you go from 1v3ing to back to full squad. Now, I wonder if resing 2 people at once just means what they did before, where you could put Doc down, right, Angel? And then if you have another squad mate that's down, you could go over there, but then you have to like inject them and then bring them back up. I really hope it doesn't mean that you can do that now, but you were, because you were always able to do that. I'm sad about the G7 getting nerfed. They actually buffed 2 of the worst guns, which is kind of, it took them only 9 seasons to buff the Mozam and the P20. And what else? What else was there? Let me see. The Marksman thing? I don't know how I feel about that. Are they gonna have their own like weapon, like ammo? Oh yeah. Horizon is gonna be nerfed to the fucking ground, so that's gonna be sick. As long as Horizon gets fucking something. Yeah, I mean, I think that's basically it. Just, I'm excited for the new map changes. I actually like Olympus. But I'm. Do you think that they're gonna bring back World's Edge now? Or you think they're gonna wait for something like an LTM?
I don't know.
Because it's just gonna be regular World's Edge, right? Because they didn't really do anything other than Fragment. So, I feel like that'll be a thing later. Where the pros play World's Edge. But, you have any closing thoughts, Angel, before I end the stream?
No.
Okay. Oh, well. I'm gonna go to the lobby real quick.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and do the outro, and then maybe we can play a little bit. Okay?
Alright.
Alright. Alright, boys and grills. I'm gonna go ahead and leave this one here. Hope you guys liked it. Tell me what you think about the new Season 9 changes and the patches and the buffs and nerfs. Let me know in the comments. I'm gonna leave this one here. Hope you guys have a good day, week, month, year. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!
Compensating. It's a big boat, though.
G'day, Kings, can ya? You lot ready for the biggest party in the outlet?
Walter Fitzroy.
Oh, Maggie!
Legends, bring me this traitor's other arm or say bye-bye to your precious games.
Oh, come on, Maggie. These people came to see a show.
Then let's give them a show.
No. Shut it the hell down. how it all went down. Literally. Just one thing left to do, eh? Time to bring the fun. Time to